What I love most about my dad would definitely be just being able to see the love of Jesus in him and the way that he wakes up every morning and seeks God before anything else. And so definitely just the saturation of the Spirit in his life.
What I love most about my dad is that he's always there and that I can talk to him about anything, and that he's not gonna look at me as like a little kid, but he'll actually take me seriously.
My daddy makes me laugh.
The thing I love most about my dad is that he's always there for me, and he's always caring, and he always forgives me, and we always work out through problems, and if we can't, then, well, most of the time we do, so that's what I love most about him.
Probably that he's always there for me, and through everything he does, he just tries his best.
For the last, probably 15 years or so, he's slowly developed a problem with his legs where he is losing the feeling in his feet and his legs, and he just has a very hard time getting around. But one thing I've loved about him, even though he has this problem, I have never once heard him whine or complain about it. He just makes the best of a difficult situation.
Probably the favorite thing about my dad is that he's funny. Go Golden Fairy. I love to wrestle.
The thing I love the most about my dad is simply that he's always been there for me, and he's always been there to help me through my hard times and always lift me up.
I love my dad because he gives me stuff from work.
My dad's favorite thing to do would probably go fishing.
Probably come here to the church and work, help build that building.
Work. He's always working.
I think my dad's favorite thing to do is to get together with other people, especially family, and just hang out with family and just play cards or sit around and talk, eat, just things like that, just hanging out with other people and with family.
Daddy loves to play basketball. My dad's favorite thing to do is probably make people laugh.
My dad's favorite thing to do would probably be build stuff.
The one thing I think that my dad has probably told me the most is that without Jesus we have nothing.
The thing my dad tells me the most is to seek the Lord as much as I can, and then to always have him as a first priority.
He loves me.
My dad tells me the most that he loves me.
The thing he tells me the most is probably either clean up your room or do your homework.
The one word to describe my dad would definitely be amazing.
Loving. Beyond amazing.
Awesome.
Loving. Best advice my dad has given me is to seek the Lord and to have him be part of everything.
I think the best advice that my dad has given me is to wise up.
I guess the best advice is that every morning he tells me he loves me, and that's just an encouraging, thing to say. That gets me ready for the day.
The best thing that I like about my dad is that he always gives me good advice, and the best advice that he has given me is to stay away from boys.
Just do what you love.
The best advice my dad's ever given me is he gave me a poem to read, and it was by Robert Frost, and it said, there are two roads to Virgin Wood. I have taken the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. And so I think that's probably the best advice my dad could have given me.
And stay away from girls.
I love you, Dad.
I love you, Dad.
Dad, I love you very much.
I love you, Daddy. I love you, Dad.
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 I love you, Dad.